welcome back to the Vibrant Life Source channel, and today we're going to be doing some fitness, specifically some band work. So if you're not familiar with bands, bands are a great way to increase your resistance, to focus on a certain body part, and it's going to be less taxing on the body. The type of band that I'm specifically talking about is these fabric bands. If you haven't seen these, I highly recommend these. These are great because, first of all, the wear and tear is minimal. They don't dig into your skin, and they're fairly inexpensive. I will actually have a link down below as to the ones that I purchased from Amazon, if that's what you want to do. So what we're going to do is we got 3 different exercises we're going to go through today that are going to focus on the glutes and the hips specifically, and then secondarily the quads and the hamstrings. All right, so let's get into it. So we're going to first put the band on. I am using, the package that I use is a 3-pack, so it has 3 different types of bands, resistance levels. This is the medium one. So I'm just kind of going a bit of the range here. I'm putting the band just above my knees, okay? You don't want to put the band on a joint, so it's above the knee, okay? So the first movement we're going to do is a squat, okay? Simple. I'm going to show you a couple of different ways to do each of these movements. One will be modified or scalable, and then the other one will be more traditional, if you will, okay? So a squat. All we're going to do is we're going to bring our feet at least hips distance apart or wide enough until you feel the tension on the band. And you want to sustain the tension on the band. So then all we're going to do is reach our hips back like we're going to sit in a chair and stand back up. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what this looks like from the side. So I'm going to reach my hips back. You see my knees are going beyond my ankles and I'm coming back up. Okay? Hips are going a little below parallel. If that is too much for you, the scalable option would be have a chair here, feet out in front of you, you come back, have a seat, come back up. If you're using the chair method, and actually the traditional squat method, is you want to make sure that you put the weight of your body or load the weight of your body in the heels of your feet versus in your toes. Okay, so let me say that again. You want to make sure that you have your body weight in the heels of your feet instead of your toes. Okay? Movement 1, squats with band. Movement 2, it's going to be kind of a side step, if you will. So again, we're starting with our feet at least hips distance apart, or at least wide enough so you have consistent tension on the band. Now our tension is coming more to glutes and the sides of the hips, okay? We're going to sink down, toes are going to stay forward. We're going to keep this consistent distance of the feet, and we're going to step, 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 okay? So I'm going to take about 2 steps in one direction, right? And you're going to keep going side to side. This is going to burn after a while, right through here, okay? Keep that tension going side to side. All right? And if you want, you can do one long walk one way, one the other. A couple of things to think about there is as you get fatigued, the tendency is to turn your toes out. Keep those toes facing forward because that will emphasize the glutes and your hip area. All right? That was movement 2. Movement 3, we're going to come onto the floor. I'm going to come onto my back, and we're going to do banded hip raises, okay? So feet are hips distance apart. I'm on my back. Again, knees are wide enough, so I'm keeping that sustained tension on the band, okay? Little pelvic tuck. What does that mean? I'm just tucking my tailbone up, so my low back is pressed into the floor. Belly's engaged. I'm sucking my belly in towards my spine, okay? That's going to stabilize my torso. Knees are out, lifting hips up and down. So as you can tell, when my hips come down, I'm barely touching the floor before my hips go right up again, okay? And just like with the squats, I'm making sure that I'm keeping the weight of my body in the heels of my feet. And actually keeping my toes, I'm actually lifting my toes up off the floor, right? So this is loading or really working my glutes and my hamstrings. Okay? So 3 movements with the band. And I might show you more later, but for now, you can do the squats with the band, the side steps with the band, and then the banded hip raises, all to work on glutes, hips, quads, and hamstrings. Try it out. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel because we have more videos coming up. And everyone, I hope you have an amazing day. See you soon.